Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option the all-new 2020 Subaru Outback Onyx Edition XT, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Based on its dimensions, the 2020 Subaru Outback is classified as a mid-size SUV, but when viewed from the side, you'll probably think the Outback has a distinct wagon look to it, albeit a rugged one. Whatever you call it, though, the Outback is one of the most versatile, capable, and comfortable vehicles in its class, and for 2020, the Outback is completely redesigned. Powering this new Outback are one of two new engines, a 2.5-liter four-cylinder boxer engine and a turbocharged 2.4-liter engine. The turbocharged engine is particularly appealing given its boost in power and fuel economy compared to the Outback's old non-turbocharged six-cylinder. Both engines come standard with a continuously variable automatic transmission. Along with standard safety features such as adaptive cruise control and forward collision warning with automatic braking, the 2020 Outback now gets an advanced driver focus system that uses an infrared monitor to detect if the driver is distracted or sleepy. The system can also recognize you by scanning your face when you get in and then set the seats and mirrors to your personal preferences. Off-road, the Outback is just as trail-friendly as it has ever been. The 8.7 inches of ground clearance are standard, and standard all-wheel drive system mean that gravel and dirt roads are no issue. You can even take on the tougher stuff by using the Outback's X-Mode system that operates hill descent control and selectable traction control modes for snowy or muddy conditions. The 2020 Subaru Outback is a 5-passenger SUV that comes in 6 trim levels: Base, Premium, Limited, Touring, Onyx Edition XT, Limited XT, and Touring XT. The Base, Premium, Limited, and Touring all come with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine that makes 182 horsepower and 176 pound-feet of torque. The XT models come with a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine that makes 260 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. Both engines are paired with all-wheel drive and a continuously variable automatic transmission. If you're looking for a price-friendly version of the 2020 Subaru Outback, the premium trim level is pretty appealing. It offers a significant amount of equipment for the money and plenty of off-road capability. But if your budget has more room, I think you'll prefer driving the Onyx Edition XT daily. It gets the upgraded turbocharged 2.4-liter engine, a more capable version of Subaru's X-Mode all-wheel drive system, and significantly more standard equipment. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the all-new 2020 Subaru Outback. It's an SUV. It's not a wagon. It's an SUV. What we're going to do is we're going to go over all the features. We're going to take a look at the gallery. We'll look over all the different models, and we'll do a build and price of the Onyx Edition XT. But first, let's take a look at these colors. This color here is called Autumn Green Metallic. These are the exterior colors that are available for the 2020 Subaru Outback. This color here is called Abyss Blue Pearl. Here we have the black. We have a cinnamon brown. I never see that on the road. The crimson red, ice silver metallic, magnetite gray, tungsten metallic, and then a crystal white pearl. So quite a few exterior color options. We can also do a drag and spin so we can kind of get an exterior walk around of the 2020 Outback. Yep, and we can see the eyesight thing right in the right up there in the windshield up there, right at the top. We can see the eyesight thing. That's that whole safety feature thing. We can also take a good look at the interior. We can see the different interior color choices and material options. So there's a black cloth. There's also black leather, which is very attractive. I don't think the Onyx Edition XT comes with the leather. There's the ivory cloth. There's the ivory leather. There's the brown Napa leather, very attractive. There's the gray cloth. There's the gray leather. And then there's the gray Startex, which is what the Onyx Edition is rolling around in, is the this here Startex leather, or leatherette looking material, I should say. Okay, so we can do a view of the 360 of the interior. We can look around here and have a look around. Look at the second row. We can look and see if there's a moon roof there, right? We can see seats up. Here's seats down. That's cool. What's snow? All right, snow in the background. We're out in the tundra now. There we are. Look at the background. Nice looking vehicle. Love the size of the infotainment system. Super cool. Super cool. It looks a little crampy in there in the front compartment, but maybe not. Maybe it just doesn't show it very well as a representation here. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's move on. So let's take a look at the gallery. We can look at the exterior photos and the interior photos. Doesn't look like they have a whole bunch of each. So we kind of looked at some of the exterior photos. We kind of already know what the 2020 Outback looks like. So let's actually start with the interior photos first, since we didn't look at those. Let's do that real fast. Wow, that brown Napa leather is quite gorgeous, isn't it? Yes, it is. Here's all the stuff you could throw in the spacious rear cargo area. They're showing you all the utility of the new 2020 Outback. It's got the 60/40 split folding rear seat back. Yep. Lots of room in that back seat. Here's a close-up of that Java brown Napa leather. Here's the available rear seat air conditioning vents, heated outboard seats, and dual USB charging ports. And an available 12-speaker, 576 watt equivalent Harman Kardon premium audio system. And here's somebody cruising down the road. I can't even really see the brown leather, except it's kind of on the door here. And yeah, there you go. Here's a nice shot of the LCD color display. We've got a digital speedometer there, which if you watch this channel, you know I love digital speedometers. If you don't, hit that subscribe tab right there. There's a nice shot of the overhead console. And yeah, those are all the interior photos. Like I said, we looked at some of these exterior photos in the intro, but we're just going to run through these really fast. There's the Onyx Edition XT out on the road, and here it was on the trail. And here it is out on the road. It's got the 260 horsepower motor. Looking real sporty here. It's showing all its agility and power going up this hill of some sort there. And out at the beach. And here's a touring out at the cabin house, the lake house, whatever. Here's one in cinnamon brown. They got to show it on their sales page, because you hardly ever see one on the road. Here's one out in the wilderness somewhere. They're letting you know how rugged the Subaru Outback is. That's the whole deal. All right, there's 12 slides. We just saw 12 exterior photos. Let's move on and check out. Let's check out all the configurations real fast before we check out the features. Okay, so there's quite a few models of 2020 Outback. There's your base model Outback. It starts at $26,645. I'm not going to read off everything that it gets. You can pause the video if you want to do that. But notable highlights are Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That's pretty cool. Then you've got the Outback Premium. It starts at $28,895. Now these all get that 2.5 liter engine, 2.5 liter engine that only makes 182 horsepower. The Outback, then the Outback Premium. Then you got the Outback Limited. This is your first one into leather upholstery, right? It starts at $33,445. It also has keyless access with push button start. Then you got the Touring, right? Your Touring starts at $37,345, and now that puts you into that Napa leather that we were looking at on those interior photos. Got the power moonroof, ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel. Yeah, it's starting to get super sporty in there with the Outback Touring. Though, yeah, there you go. That still gets that 2.5 liter engine. All right, but here we go. we're going to jump into the Outback Onyx Edition XT. That's what we're going to build in price at the end of this when we get through all the features. It starts life at $34,895. Its big highlight to me is it gets you into that 260 horsepower engine, and it has a more hardcore off-road mode. All right, and then you got the limited version of that, okay, with the power moonroof and all that. And then if you want to have all the luxury with all the horsepower, then you get the Outback Touring. It's $39,695. It's just under $40,000. I think it's a lot of vehicle for the money, to be quite honest with you. The Outback Touring XT looks quite sweet. That limited's pretty good too at $37,745. All right, let's move on. Let's check out the features. Okay, let's check the features of this all-new 2020 Subaru Outback. They're telling us right here, it's the most adventurous, most reliable, safest, best Subaru Outback ever. And they're also saying that it gets up to 33 miles to the gallon, upgrades to safety, capability, comfort, and technology. The Outback now offers dual driver focus distraction mitigation system. That's where it's telling if you're sleepy or not. Kind of went over that. And it's still designed to be long-lasting and dependable, right? Yeah. It says 90% of Outback vehicles sold in the last 10 years still are on the road today. Yeah, there you go. So here they're telling us that the Outback interior for 2020 is completely redesigned. It's got extra comfort, high-quality soft-touch materials, premium trim, contrast stitching. There's, as we know, the available genuine Napa leather upholstery. There's available heated and ventilated front seats and a heated steering wheel. Yeah, that does give you a premium experience. And then this whole infotainment screen right here is 11.6-inch Starlink multimedia touchscreen. It's available with features like standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto mitigation. Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, integration, not mitigation. Integration. Here, they're letting us know about that all-new Onyx Edition XT. That's what we're going to build in price here on the channel today. It gets it's the first trim level into the bigger engine, to the 2.4-liter turbocharged motor. It gets standard dual-function X mode. The exterior features unique design accents. You get unique black finish alloy wheels, mirrors, and rear badging. On the inside, we know you get that two-tone StarTex water repellent upholstery and green contrast stitching. Not so much a fan of that green contrast stitching, though, I'll tell you that. So that turbocharged engine that makes 260 horsepower, that 2.4-liter engine, it can tow 3,500 pounds, and it can still get 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. Other notable features of the Onyx Edition XT, as we know, exclusive exterior accents and wheels, that two-tone interior, and then that dual-function X mode all-wheel drive system. For snow, dirt, mode. It's got a hill descent control for stability on difficult grades. Yeah, I'm sure it's quite capable. Speaking of capable, I promise I didn't line it up. It says go everywhere capability. So standard all-wheel drive. We know that. We know that the base engine gets that 182 horsepower. It's got an all-new auto stop-start technology for even better gas mileage around town. Hopefully you can turn off that feature. It's paired with that CVT transmission, and it can reach up to 33 miles to the gallon on the highway and over 600 miles of range. That's standard on all models of 2020 Subaru Outback. Okay, so ground clearance, 8.7 inches of ground clearance. That's standard on X mode. That's standard on all models. And then, so yeah, X mode works by optimizing the all-wheel drive system for maximum traction on slippery surfaces. And yeah, and then there's the dual function X mode, which is standard on the Onyx Edition XT, which is what we're going to build in price. There are standard raised roof rails with enhanced tie downs. There you go. That's standard on every model. Here's that standard EyeSight driver assist technology. It's been found to reduce rear end crashes with injuries by up to 85%. It says that the Outback for 2020 features this EyeSight driver assist technology as standard. It comes with automatic pre-collision braking. It also includes all new advanced adaptive cruise control with lane centering. Yeah, there you go. That's standard on all the models. Other notable features are this Subaru driver focus distraction mitigation system. This advanced system is available to give a helpful alert if a driver becomes distracted or drowsy. Yeah, there you go there. There's this all-around awareness. This entire suite of available safety technologies help to protect you and your passengers. Blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, reverse automatic braking. Yeah, there you go. There's other things too. Now, that Subaru driver focus distraction mitigation system, yeah, down there on the bottom, it's optional on the Limited, and it's standard on the Touring, the Limited, the XT, and the Touring XT. So we get that standard. That all-around awareness thing with the blind spot detection and all that, that is available. It's standard on all these models here, including our Onyx Edition XT, and it's available on the premium. So it seems like only the base model doesn't even have an option to get it. Reverse automatic braking is standard. It's available on our Onyx Edition XT, so we can option this, but it's only really kind of on the higher trim levels, sort of, kind of. And then they have, this 360-degree camera. That's standard on the Onyx. The rear vision camera is standard on all models, but that 180-degree front view camera is standard only on the Touring, the Onyx Edition XT, and the Touring XT. What else is there? They got a whole bunch of stuff on here. The Subaru Starlink safety and security. So this is an app that can remote start your car, do all that kind of stuff, give you emergency assistance, and that's standard on basically everything, sort of, kind of, except for the base model. This is cool. Every 2020 Outback features LED headlights. That's pretty cool. Now, those LED headlights are standard on all models. Now, there's also steering responsive headlights that can turn in the direction that you steer to enhance visibility. Now, that's standard on the Limited, the Touring, the Limited XT, and the Touring XT. So, the model that we're building and pricing today, yeah, the Onyx Edition XT, it does not seem to get the steering responsive headlights. That's all good. The high beam assist, however, is standard on all the models. All right, let's find out about this 11.6-inch touchscreen called the Subaru Starlink. It's standard on, thank goodness, the Onyx Edition XT. That's what we're looking at. The Premium, the Limited, pretty much everybody. Very, very cool. Oh, notice how they have like this little, what is that little, is that an ad? It almost looks like an ad up there, but surely it's not. But it's a picture of an Outback right in the screen there. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about cargo capacity. So the 2020 Outback has 32.5 cubic feet of cargo space, and the available cargo area release levers make it even easier to fold the rear seats down. If you fold the seats down, you now get 75.7 cubic feet of volume of cargo space to haul even more stuff. There's the built-in Wi-Fi hotspot that's standard on basically all the models except for the base model. There's that Harman Kardon audio system, right? 12 speakers, 576 watts, It's standard on quite a few models, but not our Onyx Edition, and that's all good. Okay, so here they're going to show us some versatility, some cargo versatility. So seats up, some 60-40 split, and then seats down. No people in it. There's your stuff. Okay, there we go. I guess that was very insightful and fun. Here's some other notable features. The quietest Outback ever, right? Extensive use of high-strength steel for more rigidity, long-lasting quality, and the quietest ride yet. There's a power rear gate that's standard on the Limited, the Touring, the Onyx Edition XT. Woo! Good. And available on the Premium. That's the one up from the base model. Then you got the power seats with memory. 10-way adjustable seats, Those power seats are standard on our Onyx Edition XT. That's a good deal. And the 2-position memory function, not so much. We don't get that, but we can live without it, right? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we've really gone over all the features. The last thing on this feature page is they're really just telling us about the Outback Touring. And the Outback Touring is really nice. It's just really cool. It gets the Napa leather. It gets the heated steering wheel. It gets, what is that? The heated and ventilated front seats. And you get the heated rear seats too. So yeah, the Outback is just nice in general. You know, I can't do a build it. Well, I could, but I'm not going to build and price all the different trim levels. It's just a little ridiculous. I just pick one that I like or think that's a smart one, and we go with that. But the Touring is nice too. TOO as in also. Now we've gone through everything. Let's actually go do the build and price now of our Onyx Edition XT. Okay, so here we are. We've got our Onyx Edition XT. Base MSRP looks to be $35,905. That stuff changes all the time. Transmission, you only get one. That CVT transmission. That's all you get. Let's start our build, I guess. Let's go ahead and click that. Colors, we're definitely not doing that autumn green. I can tell you that much right now. There's autumn green. So I guess all those exterior colors we went through, it wasn't an option for everything. The blue actually doesn't look bad. The Abyss blue looks pretty good. We're certainly not going to do it in black. I just don't think it's going to wear well. There's ice silver metallic. There's magnetite gray. And then there's the crystal white pro. Honestly, and I'm not even a blue car person. If you look through all my car videos, I don't even think I've done maybe, but I can probably count on, see, there's probably on one hand how many times I've done a blue car. But I like this one. Abyss, blue pearl. We only get the gray StarTex interior that still has that green stitching, but that is what it is. Oh, interior, we can look at the dash too. There's the dash. What does the back look like? There's the back. Now we go back to the exterior. Okay, so that was colors. And then there's packages. There's what? The power moonroof. This is an optional package. And it gives us what? It gives us the power moonroof, the 11.6-inch multimedia navigation, reverse automatic braking. Yeah, that's $1,800 and change. Yeah, we'll take that. I think that's smart money. Accessories. Whoa, there's a ton of accessories. You know what? We're not even going to get into those accessories. They don't even show us pictures anyway, so we're certainly not going to get into it. What about a multimedia? Yeah, there they finally show us some pictures here. Some audio, CD player stuff, the Rockford Fosgate audio upgrade. That's kind of interesting. Maybe we might want that. Let's go ahead and throw that upgrade on there. Wireless phone charger. Let's do that. Comfort and convenience. What do we got there? Ashtray. Yeah, these pictures should come up. There they go. Auto-dimming mirror with compass. That's standard. Cargo cover, standard. Cargo net. No, I don't think we need that. Cargo separator. We don't need that. Cargo tray, standard. Remote engine start. All about that for 463. All about that. Sunshades for the second row. That's smart money. Protection and security. They've got 18 things there. So let's see what they got. We've got the all-weather floor mats for $132. Yep. The auto-dimming exterior mirrors for $242. Yeah, like that. I don't think we need a battery warmer. Body side moldings. Nope. Differential underguard. Yeah, for the rear. Why not? Let's protect that. Why not send it off in the factory that way? If they already know it needs protection. The door scuff protectors. I don't know if that's going to look cheesy or not, so no. Engine underguard in aluminum. Yep, let's do that. Rear seat back protector. Yeah, I like that. That's a good idea. Rear seat cover if you have pets. That's a good idea. Wheel lug nut and lock set. I'm all about that. Splash guards. I'm all about that. Well, let's not do this wheel lug lock set. Let's just do these wheel locks in alloy. I like that. The STI brand stuff, that's their little performance stuff. I'm not worried about that. The style stuff, what do we got here? Footwell illumination kit, LED dome lights. Yeah, this stuff's all cool. Sport grill for the turbo. I like that. Let's do a sport grill. Like that sport grill. What else do they have? They've got, and then there's lifestyle. Let's check out lifestyle. That appears to be all your bike racks and carriers and all that stuff that hitches and the portable step. I like the portable step. We'll do the portable step. I swear, every time I do a Subaru, I seem to get that portable step. I just think it's cool. I just think it's really, really cool. Yeah, that's it. I think we're ready to actually go to the summary. The Starlink safety and security. Yeah, we got that. Summary. There it is. Where are we sitting? $40,000 for this bad boy. Do you like the way I built and priced it? Guess what? I'm going to print off the build summary, and you can download this build. If you like the way I've done this 2020 Onyx Edition Subaru Outback, you can download the build summary in the description below right now. All right, so there it is. We did a build and price of the 2020 Subaru Outback. It's all new for 2020. They've put a lot of cool new features in this thing. Here's the Onyx Edition with the upgraded motor and capability and a lot more standard features. It's $40,000 and change, but honestly, I tacked on a whole bunch of accessories. So if we took off all those accessories, it'd be a lot cheaper. But I got an Outback the way I'd want to get an Outback. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. You can download the build summary in the description below if you want. Other than that, if you watch this whole thing from front to back, you're awesome. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you found this review helpful, informative, or entertaining. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very